Hey guys, we are in module 2, and as usual, you guys are very interactive in the discussion board. I see that PubMed and Google Scholar are by far the two most popular databases, and rightfully so. They're pretty easy to use, and they're very user-friendly in terms of their layout. But anyways, I keep saying in the discussion boards to potentially use our interlibrary loan. If, for example, you find a research article or a textbook or a chapter of a text or a thesis that you want, but maybe that database just doesn't have the full text journal article. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to go to our school's website. So libguides.pointloma.edu/Ryan Library, all one word, as you can see here. And once you go there, you'll be taken to the Ryan Library's homepage. And you really want to focus on this tab here. You want to click the Interlibrary Loan. And then what you will do is another tab will open up, and now you will see that the parent name is different. It's Interlibrary Loan. So now we are on the Interlibrary Loan webpage, and really what we want to do is use our system called Iliad. One thing to note is that this is completely separate from the library account that you have. So this is your first time requesting a full-length journal article. You will have to create an account here. So it says first-time users, click here. Please do that. This is completely independent of the username and password that you were given for your portal and for your email. But what I did is I created a username and password that was the same as my username and password for Point Loma. So it was easy to remember. Makes sense, right? So anyways, what you're going to do is log in once you've created the account. And once you log in, what you will see is a menu here. And so really what we want is a new request most often. If you can request an article, a full book, a chapter of a book, or a thesis. So for example, if you're working on your own thesis and there's a thesis at another institution that you want to view, you can actually request a thesis and they will send that to you. For now, let's go with article because that'll be the most common thing that we use an interlibrary loan for. What you will see now are informational boxes pop up. The more information that you give the library, number one, the easier it is for them to locate the article, and then number two, the quicker they are able to locate the article and get it back to you. So the first thing that you're going to give them is the article title, and you'll type that in there. We'll just say ankle sprains, the author McKeon et al. With the author, what you want to make sure of is that you at least give the primary or the first author listed on that article. Then you want to give them the journal where that article was published. So we'll go with athletic training. The volume number and the issue number, month and year are all included on all research manuscripts. So you can find that very easily. If you have difficulty, let me know. And then what you want to do is you want to say, when do you want this by? Now, if you give them a month to return it to you, they will take a month. Within reason, generally around 72 hours to a week is more than enough time for them to locate a manuscript or a thesis. Might have more of a difficult time getting a book to you, but I'd say within 72 hours, you should have something back to you. And then the big deal is here, will you accept the item in a language other than English? Generally speaking, that answer should be no, but if you have a second language, you can absolutely say yes. And then if there are any other notes that you want the library to know so that it can help them find your article, great, just type that in there. So I say it was conducted at the University of Virginia. Right? And so they might go to the Virginia library and search there instead of trying to search all national databases. Once you're done, you're going to click this submit request. I'm not going to do that because clearly this isn't a request. Once you've submitted the request, you can kind of go into this view portion and you can look at things that you've submitted and that you're waiting for. You can look at the history of your request, all requests, and you can even set up notifications, right? And so the library will email you either when that book is ready for pickup or they are getting ready to email you that full text journal article. So anyways, I hope this has been helpful for those of you that have never gone through this process on our campus. Please let me know if you have any questions.